can't breathe. Could you turn that down?
I was testing something earlier. Actually, that's from yesterday. I don't know why it's still there. Okay. Let me grab a few things and then we'll do the Rappy event. Oh, that reminds me, I need to pop that chat out. I have the YouTube chat open now so I can actually handle things. I agree. Heck chat. It appears that resetting has helped somewhat, but not completely. Things are still slow loading.
What the? This must be some kind of underground facility. Apparently.
An underground
Where does it
facility.
connect to?
It's true. Has to load all the Robertsons.
Alright. Stay here for a moment. I'll go check it out. Where are you going? Don't worry, I'm a jack of all trades. The only thing I can't really do is repairs. Then you're not a jack of all trades. Why do you always have a way of finding the pettiest quibbles? Anyway, this almost certainly
Quibbles.
isn't a rapture facility. I'll go see if I can find someone to fix you. The reports say that there aren't any humans left on the surface. There's no way you'll find someone who can help. So do you want to sit around here and do nothing instead?
No more humans.
Even if there aren't any people, I might find some supplies. I'll be back. So be patient and wait here. Unless you want me to carry you. I'll wait. Good. Good. Even though it's unlikely, if anything happens
I agree.
while I'm gone,
Look at them.
call out for me. And I'll come running. Okay. Just make sure the cat doesn't get your tongue like it did a few moments ago, alright? Okay. Alright, I'll be back.
Look at her learning emotions.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Ugh. I hate these kinds of places. They give me the creeps. Some music would work wonders for this
I
joint.
mean, fair.
Huh. It's a door.
A door?
Jeez, what's up with this thing? It's gotta be at least 10 meters tall. Wonder if I could break through it. Guess there's only one way to find out. Should
Suspicious.
I consider that a welcome?
Very suspicious.
What a weird place. Hello? Is anybody here?
Yes. Be quiet, will you? I hate noise.
Who?
Gah! You scared me.
Is that Red Hood?
Who the
You
fuck?
know me?
Of course I do.
Well, I don't know you.
Who are you?
I am... No. We are deep. How to refer to us? I suppose it would be apt to consider us guardians of the Ark.
Guardians of the Ark?
Correct. I'm afraid I can't tell you much more than that. It's classified.
Classified.
Let me guess. Central government?
No. I would appreciate it if you thought of us as something more sophisticated.
Okay, I will.
Much appreciated.
So, do you run this place?
You could say that, yes.
What is this place?
It is the basement of the lift. This is where the power source of the lift is located.
No way.
Would you like to see? It's right here.
I don't trust them.
Wait a minute. Is that a rapture core?
The lift is a
Correct.
rapture?
It is called the ultra-massive core.
Not the most creative name out there.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, she's very nonchalant.
So, if this thing broke, would the lift be kaput?
Correct. It would no longer be operational.
This thing is what the raptures use to come down to our world, isn't it?
You are well informed.
Then isn't breaking this thing the answer to all our problems?
If you are referring to the raptures, you are correct.
So let's start busting this thing up.
No, we cannot.
Why not?
The ultra-massive core is part of a pair. If one breaks, the other will break as well.
Well, where's the
Right
other?
now, they are maintaining a stable resonance with one another from a distance.
Why does that matter? Who cares if they both break?
The other core is inside the Ark.
Oh.
It is being used as the Ark's power source.
The
So
fuck?
You're saying...
If you destroy this core, the Ark's core will be destroyed as well.
Oh, so that's why she
All
wants to
those
destroy the
people will be
Ark.
trapped underground. All of their infrastructure will cease to function in an instant. They will be doomed to die. Humanity will be wiped out.
I'm not entirely sure I follow.
In the near future, this area will be further fortified. It will not be possible for anyone to trespass upon this place, by accident or otherwise, as you have. If you wish to exterminate the raptures, the Ark must be sacrificed.
Sacrifice the Ark?
Destroying this core will eradicate the raptures, yes. But humanity
Glasses.
will also perish. Ironically, the key to victory may well lie in finding a way to abandon the Ark.
But you can't abandon the
I'm not
Ark.
sure if that will be possible.
We can win if we destroy the Ark. How do you know who I am?
It would be rather strange for
I mean,
me
if
not
she
to be
took off her
familiar
mask.
with the Goddess Squad.
Oh,
She could wear them.
I thought you had been disposed of due to corruption, but it appears I was mistaken. You do still seem to be affected by corruption, however.
you're good. Are you a doctor?
More or less. But it is rather peculiar. Decades have passed, and yet you are still alive. How is that possible?
She napped.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just built differently.
Huh.
All power for
Are
naps.
you attempting to heal your comrade who fell through the fissure?
That's right. You were watching everything?
Well, this is an important place. I see everything. Since it is you, I'll let you live. Were you anyone else, you would already be dead.
Sounds like you have experience with this sort of thing.
That I do. At least a few dozen times. Let's go. I can fix a broken leg rather easily.
Alright. Thanks.
Still very suspicious of them.
Hey, Rappy. I brought someone to fix...
Quiet. Nothing good will come out of her seeing me.
Then what about me?
You do not have long left to live, so it doesn't matter.
You certainly
Ouch.
don't sugarcoat anything.
True,
Let me check
but
on your friend's
ouch.
Condition. Huh. This is a mass-produced model. My goodness, there's really nothing inside her. Frankly, I'm stunned at how little there is.
Are you talking about her chest?
Hey, Crow.
I mean, sure, she's flat, but I don't think it's that bad.
Red Hood.
What are you doing?
I haven't worked on either mass-produced models or Grim models before. This could be a good opportunity.
You aren't going to fix her?
With the twin cores, the only outcome is mutually assured destruction. We have to leave the possibility of coexistence open.
What are you talking about?
Sleep for a while.
Oh, is this where it happens? Is this where they become one?
Perhaps I should take a look at the corruption's progression. I might be able to help. No, not possible. It's too far along. However, the nymph is continuing to fight, despite the corruption. Eventually, they will both destroy one another. Having said that, she possesses a most incredible will. It's hard to believe. It's a miracle that she's endured as long as she has. It is a pity we did not meet sooner.
Okay.
Are you awake?
What the...
I thought she was gonna experiment on them.
Sleep.
I just woke up too.
What? Right. Your leg.
What are you so frantic for? Didn't you fix it for me?
Huh? Huh? When did that happen?
How would I know? I was unconscious.
My head feels kind of funny.
Is it like a drunk funny?
I get it. I must have instinctively mastered the art of repairing. I told you I was a jack of all trades.
Right. I think so too.
I can't tell if Rappy actually believes her or not. Oh, don't you get stuck at 75% too?
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Ooh, game is not happy.
Did you see that, teacher? Wasn't I great?
It's time I teach all of you a lesson.
Just like how I did during practice.
Give me just a second.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Everything dying so fast.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Sorry,
Too slow.
I'm dying.
If I speed up, my shooting will become too unstable.
Then keep practicing until your shooting is stable.
It feels inefficient to shoot while moving.
Well, sometimes you gotta.
You said you wanted to be like me, didn't you? I was more than happy to pass down my secret techniques. But alas, I have been cursed with an unwilling student. It appears my legacy dies here.
Fine. I'll try.
Good student.
Rappy likes
Go on,
praise.
Move! We don't have time. So, your wish is to become like me? I didn't mishear you, did I?
No.
You heard me correctly. Don't you think you're being a bit greedy? To become as versatile, strong, beautiful, and even-tempered as me is a big ask.
I wouldn't go with
It'll be quite the
even-tempered, but
challenge.
sure.
I'm aware of that.
But you can't become me, Rappy. You'll always be you.
No, I'm nothing. So I can become you.
Yikes. Alright, then may I ask you why you want this?
I don't think you will die or lose your sanity. I know that you are in the late stages of corruption and don't have much time left. But I simply can't conjure up that image of you.
My heroics have got you mesmerized.
I don't think you're entirely wrong there.
Whoa, what's gotten into you? Do you want to become a hero?
When I was very young, and still human, I was bedridden. All I could do was watch TV. Watching NIKKEs was the only thing that brought me joy. I thought they were amazing. Goddesses of victory, fighting for humanity. But the day I became a NIKKE, I kept hearing all this information about how NIKKEs weren't goddesses of victory. Before long, I experienced that truth firsthand. It wasn't just me. All the NIKKEs I met were the same. Far from goddesses of victory, they were terribly human, pitiable, and weak creatures.
Even NIKKEs must be weak.
You are the goddess of victory that I envisioned when I was young. Unbreakable, beautiful, in defiance of death. You embody all of those things.
I don't think I'm as great as you think I am.
I think you are.
Fine. I'll help you. I will pass on everything I have to you. This will be the last thing I do before I leave this world. What a dramatic development.
Her little three-face.
This is hard.
It is. It's not something you can master in a day or two.
How did you practice?
I didn't practice. I was like this from the start.
That's not exactly helpful advice.
I told you. We're on different levels. Now, keep going. I've always enjoyed the saying that effort surpasses talent.
Yeah, but effort's a lot of work.
Is capable of. Just a second, teacher.
Reloading.
Be right back into it. One more victory for Bolt and me.
Evening.
Red Hood,
Yeah?
why did you help me?
What? Where is this coming from?
You woke up after 30 years. You could have searched for your old squad mates. Or completed something you weren't able to finish before.
She has a good
Considered
point.
that, but I parted ways with my squad mates pretty gracefully. So I feel my story with them came to a satisfying conclusion. Besides, they're all probably busy with other things right now. I'm not worried about them.
Are we sure about
They're all
that?
on their own. Also, there's no guarantee I'd be able to find them anyway. So I decided to help the person who was right in front of me. Who acts like if she died tomorrow, she wouldn't feel any remorse.
I still feel that way.
Foolish student. Why do you choose to live life so half-heartedly? Go live your life. Living is a wonderful thing. If you
Doubt.
keep living, you'll find something. I guarantee it. Not least of all because you'll be a bona fide graduate of the Red Hood Academy.
Tell me more about your squad mates.
Why? So you can go find them and ask them to be your squad mates? I knew it. I won't tell you. They're mine. I can say this much, though.
Selfish.
They were strong, in many ways. They're the type where it was impossible to imagine them bending or breaking, like you say about me.
But why find your own when you can just
I'll
take
let it
someone
have my own
else's
squad
friends?
mates like that.
You'll have to become unbendable first. Unbreakable. Birds of a feather flock together.
All right.
So keep at it. To be honest, the first order of business is working on that boring personality of yours.
I will try.
It's a shame I never got to visit my hometown.
Where is your hometown?
I don't know. I have no idea where we are.
I can find out.
It's fine. I'm too scared to go. What if it's gone?
Even so, I think you should at least try to visit.
Nah, we don't have time for that.
What was your hometown like?
Just an ordinary village. Nothing special. Like any old village you find anywhere. Although, that makes me miss it even more.
Rappy wouldn't even know what a village is.
Don't think too hard about it. We can't go anyway. Let's get some sleep. Why aren't you getting this? You run, make a sharp turn, and then... you aim and shoot!
This gun center of mass makes that kind of movement impossible.
The Red Hood style does not discriminate against any type of firearm. Foolish student.
Bird says hello.
You try it.
Give me that.
She probably could if I would let her.
You see, it's because your movements are too predictable. Have you ever heard of the sentiment, think outside of the box and you'll get better results?
No, I haven't.
Of course she
Alright.
hasn't.
Now that the master has given you a demonstration, all that's left is to practice.
Roger.
You need to be bolder. That means you can't simply follow the manual. You need to catch the enemy off guard.
Won't that make it hard for our allies to react?
In situations like that, you've got to have faith that your allies will come in clutch.
That's easier said than done.
This applies to more than combat, by the way. The same can be said for nearly every aspect of life. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you need to trust your gut. Have you ever done that?
No. Oh,
Oh, really?
he has.
I struck a Nikke who was speaking ill of me,
You?
and I don't exactly remember when, but I once gave a present to a squad mate.
You?
If that's all you're going to keep saying, then I won't continue.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, then your squad mate got corrupted.
So, how do you feel when you did that?
I felt proud.
Ha! You see, how is it that you know all that but somehow ended up such a square? You need to try living like that all the time. If it's difficult, try to force yourself. It'll help a lot.
In what way?
I don't know. Try it. You'll find out.
Why did you become a Nikke?
You go first.
I didn't have a choice. I lost consciousness, and when I came to, I was already a Nikke.
Same as me.
Oh,
That's surprising.
wait, really?
Really? I was what you could call a hoodlum. My entire life revolved around avoiding work and hanging out with my friends, causing trouble.
Okay, now that's
And I
not
got into an
surprising.
accident and ended up dead. When I woke up, I had been turned into a Nikke. Apparently, I had been a suitable candidate.
How do you feel about living as a Nikke?
I don't
That's
have a
interesting.
passionate sense
I
of
didn't know that
duty or
about her.
anything. I simply thought that since this was how things had turned out, I might as well put my best foot forward. Turns out I was a good fit for it after all. Plus, you couldn't have asked for better squad mates than the ones I got. So, having worked that hard, you know, this is the first time I've ever talked about any of this. Anyway, the thing I ended up thinking most often of all was, let's beat the Raptures. My squad mates really influenced me a lot. There's a saying that really summed up my life then. My existence was made complete by the existence of others.
Your squad mates.
Try and be friends with them as much as you can. They'll prove invaluable. Mark my words. Besides,
Until they die again.
it's awful lonely going solo. I'm hitting the sack. Sleep tight.
Red Hood,
What is it? I'm going to sleep.
if you're trying to sleep, wouldn't it be better to turn off the music?
What's the big deal? It's nice to listen to it as you doze off.
I don't agree.
Don't worry. You'll like it eventually once you listen to it enough.
Does Rappy eventually like country music?
You're learning fast.
Could it be because I started without any preconceptions?
Maybe, maybe. Let's see. Next, you have to go back to the Ark. It's time for us to part ways, my friend.
I was about to ask, how long has she been away from the
Still
Ark?
time.
Come on. I'll see you off.
No, not yet.
Rappy, it's over now. You know that. Let's go.
Because eventually they're going to become suspicious of her. If they aren't already suspicious.
Bolt, follow me.
I have to do some quick maintenance.
Yeah, but then she shows back up.
Reloading. Well done.
Would they not be a bit suspicious of that? But like, aren't And, I mean, yeah, it's been 30 years, never mind. I was gonna say, like, aren't brain scans extremely painful for them at this point? I mean, they still might be extremely painful.
Rappy? What are you so startled for? You didn't do anything, did you?
No, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
How long until we reach the Ark?
The Ark. How long?
Come on, get a hold of yourself.
Red Hood, let's go to your hometown. You said you wanted to visit it, didn't you?
Forget it. I told you. I don't even know where it is.
I'll find it. Tell me everything you can remember. We can find it.
It's okay. Rappy?
What have I done? This time wasn't supposed to be for me. It was additional time that was miraculously given to you. All I did was think about myself.
Aww.
You've got it all wrong. Pull yourself together. This was all my own decision.
Look at what Rio and
Stop spiraling.
I can't remember her name. Look at what they did.
I'm not unhappy. I've let it all go. I told you. It was fun when I thought about how I was training my own successor. Now let's go! Foolish disciple. Come on! I said let's go!
Man, I really can't remember her name.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Wendy.
Class is over.
I'm pretty sure it was Wendy. Wendell.
Be right back into it.
I'm like 75% sure it was Wendy.
Class begins.
Feast your eyes on what a student can do.
I remember Rio.
More victory for Bolt and me.
Hey Zippy. Welcome in. Oh no, I'm out of books. How was your stream?
Phew. I'm getting a little tired.
Oh no, the red
Let's rest for a bit
eyes.
before continuing.
Sure.
Oh, that's good art.
Dang. This is really tuckering me out. Must be getting old.
Do you want something to drink?
No, you go ahead.
I know, the art always means something's about to happen.
Rappy, go now. This is as far as I go.
I'm not leaving you.
Nikkes who are corrupted harm even their closest friends. You know that.
She's seen that.
It's embarrassing to admit.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
You know you can't shoot me. You're planning to die with me? Is that it? I made myself very clear before. You have to go live. So go!
I will shoot. I'll live.
Alright.
That's
Do it
what
then.
Snow White said, but then
Have
she
you
didn't
found
trust
something to
her.
aspire towards?
Yes.
Don't do anything you'll regret. I'm not really as great as you make me out to be.
Whether you are great or not doesn't matter. You're a good person. That's undeniable. So I want to be like you.
Thank you. But you know what? You're a good person too. I was pretty lucky to have met someone like you along the way.
I think it still would have been interesting if Rappy turned out to have been that little girl that Red Hood saved.
I know to you. You'll have to take it from here.
I will.
It's a real bummer having to leave you behind like this, you know? Good. This is really good. I'm going.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm gonna cry. I've cried too much today as it is. Nikkes are like machines, and so she was corrupted. I don't exactly know why she died. Because normally they don't die, they'll just go out and attack. Oh, so they destroyed each other. Okay. So basically her conscience and the corruption killed each other. There's still a lot I'm learning about this. And there do be a lot of boob and butt jiggle. But behind that boob and butt jiggle, there's actually a really good story that I was not expecting. No, I have not seen Crown Skin. I haven't even seen Crown before. I don't know where the Nikkipedia is. Oh, I don't think I can show that on stream. Found it, but I don't think I can show basically naked people on stream. Doesn't, not Mihara. Not Modernia. Well, yes, Modernia, but... Why can't I remember her name?
Red Hood, I
Never-ending story. The Raptures are never gonna die. Sorry, the cough returned. Okay, but I was actually about to end stream. So thanks for stopping by. I really don't feel good today. My back hurts a lot. So thanks for chatting and hanging out. It means a lot to me. I'll be back with something maybe tomorrow. Bye.